We are 25 games into the championship season, 11 points clear at the top of the table, but now it's time for the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Hello, welcome to part 44 of the Hollywood Dream, and coming up in today's episode, we do have our Carabao Cup semi-final, both legs against Man City. So, since the last episode, form has been very, very good. We played a lot of football since we played our matches against QPR and Bristol City. I mean, a lot of football. Took at least a quarter of the next quarter of the season. So we've had 2 draws, 1 defeat, which isn't too bad. Obviously, Carabao Cup, goes swimmingly, because why wouldn't we be in the semi-finals? We did beat Wolves in the FA Cup third round, so that started off with a banger. 5-1 win, considering they're in the Premier League and we're in the Championship. Doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense to me. But December was a very good month. Didn't lose a single game. I mean, we're on a very good winning streak. So who knows what's going to happen in this semi-final? We could potentially win. If we can win one of the legs, that'd be very good. But this is the league table, 25 games into the season. Obviously, we do have a game in hand to Charlton in second, who we are 11 points clear of. I think we are going up with 20 points clear of Cardiff, who's at 7th. So we are probably, I don't know how many more wins we need to secure a playoff spot at the very worst. I'd say probably about 10 more wins, I should think, because I think Cardiff will probably begin to drop points at some point. But let's get straight into our first leg against Man City. I'm not expecting much from this semi-final. If we can get through this first leg relatively unscathed, that would be very good. So the lineup will be Henderson in goal, a back four of Sanchez, Felipe, Akolai and Tart, Hunter and Barbas in the midfield. Barbas is potential dropped off a cliff. I don't think he's that good anymore, so he might be one to go in the summer. I don't think he has the potential to become homegrown, which does he? No, he can't become homegrown. So I think we probably do sell him in the summer. Not selling anyone now, unless anyone breaks a release clause. But that's that's one outgoing that's going to be planned for the summer. So we've got Gigliotti on the right hand side, Montserrat in the middle, Sotacek on the left. Then we've got Ignacio Recio up front. Daniel Muller is sitting on the bench, ready and waiting to come on should he need to in the second half, but I think we'll probably just play Recio for the whole of the game this first leg. If we need to play him in the second leg, we can, but I'm not expecting to go through to the final this year, but it would be nice if we could cause an upset today. But obviously we do have 2 legs to play. If it doesn't go well today, obviously we've got a second chance in the second leg. Tart plays the ball to Montserrat. Barbas, there we go, wander up. There we go, wander up, and Sherman Barbas puts the ball into the back of the net. Why couldn't we do this last season? Why? I guess we're in the championship, so I guess there's not really much pressure on us to be winning lots of games, but could we seriously beat Man City in both legs? Obviously we're only 13 minutes in, and we've got another leg to play, so it's still very early doors. Newton has got the ball, and Henderson just about does enough to tip the ball over the top of a crossbar. McDonald whips in the corner, and Newton heads it well over the top of the crossbar. Goal kick for Wrexham. Come on, lads, we're 20 minutes into the first leg against Man City. We've started off pretty well. That early goal from Barbas has done us a world of good, but Man City are they're putting the pressure on us, but they're not really doing much with the ball as of yet. Eric with the shot goes out for another corner. It didn't really take much of deflection, but a slight deflection. It's still a corner. Ronaldo Jr. on the edge. I don't know how good Ronaldo Jr. is compared to his dad. I suspect he's fairly rubbish. Henderson whips the ball upfield. Recio does get the head on Michael Goal. There was a bit of a mix-up at the back, but I think Man City just about escaped it. It could have gone wrong very badly. Gigliotti with the interception, but failed to get past the ball to one of our players. McDonald It's got the ball for Man City. Cuts inside. Claudio Echeverri. It's another corner for Man City. They are closing in on an equaliser. Hopefully we can get to half time with the lead. Hopefully still intact. Newton with another strike. And this one's once again over the top of the crossbar. Another corner. McDonald is going to whip it in again. Someday, at some point in this game, they will score from a set piece. It's just a matter of when, because they've had, I don't know how many corners, at least 4 or 5. Obviously, we haven't none, but we are. My God, that could have gone wrong horribly. That could have gone horribly wrong for Man City. They're playing some dangerous stuff at their back. They really are. I'm sure we're going to capitalise on one of their many near mistakes at some point over the course of the rest of this game and the next leg. I'm sure of it. But Doku has got the ball. Ronaldo Jr. puts the ball into the back of there. Very easy finish for him. I'm sure his dad will be proud to scoring against little old Wrexham. Come on, give us a chance, Ronaldo, please. Come on. Don't score a hat-trick. I know your father won't do a hat-trick. I don't know how good Cristiano Ronaldo is now, but I don't think he's good. Never really like the man. Don't really like him at all. Come on, couple minutes left to play of the first half. Still just scores level, which it's not bad considering we're Championship and Man City are Premier League. I mean, they're never going to drop down to our level, but yeah, it's an okay first leg so far. But I would like to potentially grab a second goal if possible. I don't really want to let Man City go into the league because otherwise we're just not going to come back from there. Ronaldo Sanchez, that is a very good time. That is clean as a whistle. That is not a penalty, is it? No way is that going to be a penalty. It is. Wow. That's just ridiculous. Because he got the ball. He got the ball fair and square. Doku, well done, Henderson. That's a great save. Because if he had scored that, I would have been absolutely fuming. I mean fuming. Because that should never have been given as a penalty. Because he got the ball fair and square. So, well, you saw by the replay, he definitely got the ball. Gigliotti. Oh my God, nearly finds in the back of the net. I think the goalkeeper was that full stretch there. Sotacek is going to whip in the corner. I think we'll give it 5 more minutes. Then we will make a couple of changes. And Caleb Bacolai puts us in the lead with an absolute fantastic header. And, well, once again, we're leading Man City 2 goals to 1 with Worrell at the back. He has got the ball. What's he going to do? He's going to pass it to Musa. Newton has got the ball. I don't really like where this is going. Here we go. Man City have got another equaliser. Only a couple of minutes after we scored our first goal. So, yeah, I mean, 2-2. It's not bad. I'll take this at full time. A 2-2 draw. Take it any day of the week. But, yeah, let's hopefully try and get a third goal. We are going to make a couple of changes. Sanchez is going to come off for Bahia. And I think Gigliotti also comes off for Daniel Muller. Alan Sheehan, where are you? You're not on the bench, right? That's fine. Hopefully, I don't think he is injured. I don't recall him getting injured again. He has returned from injury and has been looking pretty good. Doyle whips it in and Gavardio does hit the frame of the goal, and thankfully he did go out for a goal kick. Tartar's got the throw in a very decent area. Tartar crosses the ball in. Barbas, come on. Let's get the ball into the box. Come on. Plenty of time to grab a third goal. Daniel Muller has got the ball. Puts it across goal. Oh my God. I thought that was going to be a goal. Thought that was going to go into the back of the net to make it 3-2. I mean, if we do somehow get a third goal and sneak out a win, it's going to be the FMings of all FMings for Man City. It really will be, because we don't really deserve the draw, considering looking at the stats. I mean, Man City look like the better team to get a third goal, but we've got the ball. That's a poor pass, a very poor pass from Montserrat. I think he is going to come off the Cabangu. Cabangu can replace Montserrat. Bob Tart is going to make way for Rasmus Snape. And I think we will get on Josh Taylor for Hunter in the midfield. Gvardiol has got the ball. Can we just get in the tackle, please? Just somebody put a foot on it. Somebody put a head on it. Giving away another penalty. I think that might be a sending off for a Colai. I might just... We won't hold off on the 5th substitution just yet. Penalty has been awarded. That one was definitely a penalty, more than the last one. Barton, it's another save from Dean Henderson. Absolutely brilliant. Whether the penalty was on target, I do not know, but Dean Henderson had to make the save regardless of whether it was on target or off target. That's another great save. Dean Henderson is keeping us in this tie. He really is. If it wasn't for him, we'd be at least 4 or 5 goals down by now, I'm sure of it. Resio with a great headed clearance, only as far as Ronaldo Jr. Doyle, thank you, because I thought Man City are looking dangerous. They've been dangerous for pretty much most of the game. Barton with the free kick wasn't really troubling us, but Dean Henderson tips it wide for another corner. Doyle whips in at Taylor, heads it clear. I thought we were going to go on a counter. It's another free kick for Man City. I don't like this at all. Yeah, goal for Eddie Barton. Man City lead 3-2. The first time they have really led in this game. The first time they have actually led in this game, because we've led this game twice. But hopefully, is there time for an equaliser? Possibly. I highly doubt it. But I mean, this first leg hasn't been too bad. I'd take a 1-goal deficit going into the first leg. I thought we were going to get absolutely smashed, but like I said, if we play a full strength team in the second leg, we've definitely got an opportunity to perhaps cause an upset and go through to the Carabao Cup final, which I don't think is going to happen. I'm not going to be upset if we don't, but if we can get there, it would be absolutely fantastic. Obviously, QPR off camera, that should be a fairly simple win, but they are down in 6th, so it might be a tricky game. It's not, it's going to be another easy game. But hopefully we can try and get a win against Man City, who then will be in the Carabao Cup final. It was a very easy win against QPR as predicted. A 3-1 win with the goals coming from Brandon Hunter, Ignacio Resio, and a winning goal from Rasmus Snape. So the league table does currently look like this with 1 game extra played. 14 points clear now. Obviously, still with the game in hand. Obviously, we do face Charlton next, so the gap can be even bigger. That is absolutely crazy. We have done a little bit of transfer business. Leo Papyrink, one of our youngsters who was never going to reach his full potential, has joined Brentford for 6 million, potentially 10.25 million. I don't know why they would spend that much on him, because he's fairly rubbish. He's been on loads and loads of loan spells to Barrow, Altrincham and Crawley most recently, but now he's joined Brentford for 6 million, which is very, very good. But now it's the second leg against Man City, where a win, if we can get the win, will take us into the final of the Carabao Cup. So the lineup will be Henderson in goal, a back 4 of Gray. Really? Gray? I mean, Kone is injured. Talby is at the African Cup of Nations. Do we? I mean, so what's Sanchez doing on the right-hand side? Fine. We'll make do with this back 4 of Gray, Felipe, Okola, and Behia. Taylor and Hunter in the midfield. Then we've got Sanchez on the right. I mean, we don't really have many fit players, but that's fine. Barbas in the middle. Moretti on the left. Then we've got Resio up front. Daniel Muller is not fit to start, which is slightly unfortunate. But we'll make do with this sort of rotated team, sort of a mix and match of where players can play, but hopefully we can try and get the win. Obviously we are at home, so we do have the home advantage, but obviously we are trailing 3-2 on aggregate. But if we could get 2 goals like we did in the last game, I think we'll be all good. They've got Gabby. Where was he in the first leg? I please hope they haven't kept most of their full shape players for this second leg. I hope that hasn't happened, because who the hell is Mikasa? Was he? I don't remember him being in the squad for the first leg. And Gray has got the ball, and now we look to go on the counter-attack with Moretti. That's a poor touch. Very heavy touch. I want to know where Haaland is in this Man City squad. Has he retired to Saudi Arabia? He might have. Moretti with the corner goes back to Felipe. Resio. Yeah, we've got a penalty. We have got a penalty. 20 minutes into the game, we have the chance to put the aggregate score level. Hunter, get in there. Brandon Hunter converts a penalty. 1-0 to Wrexham. 3-0 on aggregate, and the scores are back on level terms. And once again, similar to the last game, the first leg, we are leading Man City. I mean, if we can get another goal, another couple goals this first half, that would be the absolute dream, to go into halftime 2-0 up against Man City. That would be absolutely lovely. I mean, Man City haven't been great this second leg. Going back to the first leg, they were robbing us in the first leg, all sorts of shenanigans, but they haven't scored yet, which is a very good thing. Caroline's giving away a penalty. That's never a penalty, is it? He got the ball. Might have got the man, but he got the ball first. But Doku steps up. It's not a penalty. I was hoping for a heroic save from Henderson, considering he did save 2 penalties in the last. Was it 2 penalties? He certainly saved 1. He might have conceded the other. But 1-0 at half time. Obviously, still trailing on aggregate by 1 goal. Obviously, that 1 goal will send it to extra time, although it might go straight to penalties, as it's the Carabao Cup. That was a decent cross from Sanchez on the right hand side. Obviously, our backup right back, but obviously having to do a shift out on the right hand side. I'm not doing too well. I wouldn't say he's doing too bad. He's not having the best of games, but we don't really have anyone that we can potentially bring on out on that right hand side. Newton with the header, thankfully, we're just over the top of the crossbar. 40 minutes left to play. I think we'll probably give it another 10 more minutes, and we will make our first couple of changes. Doku, Resio, he just needed to take the ball down, turn, and just keep on running. Then we might have been on the counter-attack, possibly. Doyle has got the ball. Double, but Doyle finds space in the box, and that's a great save and great clearance from Akola. Taylor, Moretti, Resio. Are we gonna do something from this? No, we are not. I mean, it's unfortunate. I think we're playing well. I definitely think we have the potential to grab a second goal. We are going to make a couple of changes. Bieka is going to shift out onto the right hand side. Gray is going to make way for Bob Tart. Taylor off for. We'll leave Taylor on for now. Who's fit enough to come on? We will get on Daniel Munar for Resio. I think that's probably all we shall do for now, with half an hour left to play. Let's drop some encouragement in the hope we can get an equalising goal, or a goal that will take us into the lead of this second leg. But obviously we'll level the scores on aggregate. Mukasa has got the ball. My good God, we nearly conceded another penalty, and he's put it wide. I thought that was totally going to be a 5th goal for Man City this over the course of these 2 legs. Barbas, Hunter has got the ball. Oh my God, he's skimming the side netting. How close can you even get to without scoring? Absolute. Oh, that's unfortunate. That really is unfortunate. We are going to make a couple more changes. Rasmus Stabe is going to come on for Akolai, and Kabangu comes on for Shaman Barbas, and hopefully those 2 subs can potentially change the game. We are going to go to a attacking mentality in the hope we can find a equalising goal with 5 minutes left to play. I fear we are running out of time, or Man City might just get 1 more goal just to really kill off this semi-final tie. Because I mean, it's never in doubt if Man City were going to reach the final, but I didn't think we'd be ever in the chance of potentially maybe causing an upset, which we can still do. The highlight is still going on, but Man City Still have the ball with a two. Oh, come on. Diaz, come on. Gavi, can we just get the ball from them, please? Musa has got the ball, plays the ball to Mukasa, and it is just over the top of the crossbar. We've got a couple minutes left to play. Just one more set piece. That's all we need. Ricard with the corner ball. He's going to play it short. We don't need to go short. Ricard, come on. Hunter. Oh my God, it's an equaliser. It's an equaliser. I didn't think that was going to happen. I did not think we were going to score from that set piece, considering it was a short corner. 90% of the time, they don't work. That 10% works. It did work this time. It took the slight deflection to send it into that top left-hand corner, but as it stands, the scores are level 4 apiece with a couple minutes left to play. We've got the ball. Snape, Moretti, Kabanga, so close. Ronaldo Jr. just put in a tackle. Somebody, please. Oh, that's so sickening. Oh, that's heartbreaking. We got the scores back on level term. Then a couple minutes later, Man City scored to go through to the, potentially to go through to the Carabao Cup final. But I mean, we had an easy run to the quarter-final. It was after that things got a little trickier, but what a performance. What a performance. There's no doubt in my mind when we get back to the Premier League, which should be this season, well, we shouldn't ever get relegated ever again, because this squad, Brandon Hunter, you are going to be one hell of a player next year. And I mean it. I mean, I don't know what the partnership's going to be next year. I suspect it will be Josh Taylor alongside Brandon Hunter, because that partnership today, absolutely brilliant, but very unfortunate to lose like that. But obviously that second leg, a 2-2 draw. I mean, it could have easily have gone to extra time, but Man City, the lucky prats they really are, scoring the 95th minute. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Obviously, we've got a fourth-round tie against Everton coming up. I'm not too fussed about the FA Cup now, considering we went on that run in the Carabao Cup. So I think what we'll do is probably come back in the middle of these run of games for our matches against, maybe not West Brom, maybe just a little bit after that for our games against Sunderland and Southampton. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.